My people, Dr. Kemi Olunloyo, our able doctor who lived abroad, don't show up again on Mohbad's justice. Now, only one thing go fit stop the world from seeking for whatever kpai Mohbad. And if that did not happen, this justice movement is forever. Some people run go TVC news, go to talk another thing, thinking that will stop everything. Little did she know, she just woke up a sleeping dog. More evidence, more updates keep coming up. Say the one email for his apartment in Lekki. I go drop the audio for you guys as Kemi Olunloyo expose another detail on what why Mohbad. But before then, this is WUNMi TV. We offer undiluted gist on Nigerian celebrities and politicians. Support us by subscribing, liking our videos, comment and share. Turn on the bell icon to get notified on time anytime I upload a new video. At this moment, let's hit on the main video.
Mohbad died on September 11. He did not die on the 12th. Master for why? This is my own timeline. Shotiyem. Bugbele ni mo sọ fún bàbá ẹ lórí interview. Gba tí mo interview bàbá Mohbad tán, àwọn èèyàn mú interview mi, wọ́n gé sí wẹ́wẹ́wẹ́, wọ́n kó ìtọ́ ẹ̀kan kó. Ibi tó ẹ̀kan kó, so inú mi dùn, and I took it offline that nobody can see it. Bottom line, èmi tí mi ò tí edit nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ ṣe, wọ́n ti bá mi lọ edit. Let me tell you what happened on that day. On the 11th ni Mohbad kú. Mohbad ti kú kí nurse yẹn tó dé ilé yẹn. Mohbad ti kú according to two of the neighbors that I interviewed. This is my own family though. According to two of the people that I interviewed, wọ́n ti wá ń tàtí gbogbo wọn ti sunkún, wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé Mohbad ti kú. Really, this is the synopsis of what I'm going through. I contacted Fox News, CNN. I contacted International Business Time, all the music magazines, Source magazines, all hip-hop, but before the international media can put a story like that out, they must hear from the police. The police has refused to talk to any of the international media by giving them one line. Investigations are still ongoing. Investigations are still ongoing for almost 2 years, Abi. Now, nǹkan tó dùn mí jù ni pé mo discover akini, èmi náà kọ́kọ́ wá bá ẹ fetí sílẹ̀ o, because some people misunderstood this case. Somebody in the industry contacted me on the morning of the 12th. It was close to 7 a.m. Nigerian time. The person told me that Mohbad had passed away. That person told me, okay, that Mohbad had passed away. If you guys remember, you may not know, but Nigerians remember that I posted something on Facebook. That morning, before 9 a.m., I said, someone has died in the industry and it's very sad. I'm crying right now. I'll get back to you later. Me, it's here now, so. But the minute here was section WUNMi, don't read information to my post here. Okay? At I want to anumoto here, but don't read on a sorry lo announce for Instablog. What pay Instablog? What is of Instablog? Ikpe ear infection ló pa Mohbad. Mohbad dies of ear infection.
On the level here at the 12.
On
the level at the 12.
He had already died on the 11th. On the 12th early, let me get message. So to get. Now, the dates were messed up. The dates were messed up. Remember, you see, this is one thing about me. In my 31 years of journalism, I started February 9th.
You're absolutely on point, to be honest with you. Auntie, you're absolutely on point.
Yomi, Abromi wo, 9th of February, Timo Bere Shea in 1994, 31 years. Oh, celebrate me for 30 years. Mom, everybody. But 31 years, Nigeria left for me. I'm not even interested in news anymore. Some people say,
you know, some of us appreciate you.
It's your blood.
You know, some of us appreciate you.
Yeah, I know some of you, of course. And some
you
people
remember when somebody, I don't want to mention the person's name, said she was coming to your house to attack you. I came out openly, I said, not on your life. If you try it, you're going to be abusing a fundamental. Don't even try. It's not possible.
I'm ready for now. She's American, me. I'm ready for the illegal weapon.
I came online and said, if you try it,
I want to watch ṣe bọ́ lù wọ́n. I want to watch wọ́n lù wọ́n.
Àti Kẹ́mi, mi kò share DMS yìí ni òkò dájọ́ sọ. Tí bá ṣe.
Àwọn tó wá sílé mi Lucky àti Monday ló lù wọ́n. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ dẹ̀ yọ lẹ́nu wọn kó tó kúrò nílé mi. Ẹnìkan wá tweet pé if your favorite celebrity says you should go to Kemi Olunloyo's house to beat her up, If you die while you are there, nobody will advocate for you. Lucky at Monday, Ajabo is
money. Bottom line is, you dare not go there and meet her. I understand. Only I think peacefully in currency. You can't do it.
Me, while I was in Nigeria, nobody knew. I had a licensed weapon while I was in Nigeria. And that licensed weapon came from the United States, and I registered it with the Nigerian police, meaning that if I'm intruded upon, I will kill. In America, I must shoot me. I will talk. I will ask questions later. Come to my house. Our Ajah boys don't know a guy came to my gate with a Bible and stood there for 4 days.
Get out of my property. Get out of my property.
Don't even worry. Àwọn Ajah boys no tí gbogbo ẹ̀jẹ̀ yọ lẹ́nu ẹ̀ wọ́n ní kó má wà bíbẹ̀. At the end of the day, kán lọ gbọ́ nǹkan tí dáàdi ló sọ fún Punch. What my father told the Punch in his 2013 interview, 2013. What about your daughter Kemi? Ṣé rò kí n bẹ̀ mí ni tí n bá sọ̀rọ̀ nípa àwọn èèyàn. Dáàdi ní anyone that wants to kill her, she has her own assassins. Money and we are not exactly 200 naira especially when I was in Ibadan. They will kill you for 200 naira. Don't threaten me. Don't threaten me. By mama pay me gon thug ni mi. Jẹ́ kí n padà síbi tí mo wà. Jẹ́ kí n padà sí nǹkan tí mo ń sọ. Yomi, when that person notified me on the morning of the 12th that Mohbad had died, and the Mohbad's camp, whoever the camp was, Muni's camp, they saw that I had already posted something. They now rushed an advert to Instablock to say it was an ear infection. I was not the one that called Mohbad's death an ear infection. Some people are saying I was the one. I was not. I want to check adverts. Okay, not paying ear infection. On Instablock, she pay. Mr. Bolejokoye, mom, I want to Instablock when they contact everybody. Only women look bad advert found at you know who. So to get. At the end of the day, it was not an ear infection. So Mokbe freeze. Money Freeze, Jeka go live tonight. I went live with Freeze. Kini mo salary Freeze. Money, the likelihood is a drug overdose because Mohbad was using drugs. But towards the end of the time, he left Malian music. He changed his life and said he doesn't smoke anymore. He was wearing a white shirt. He did a new music video. Shaping got to go come little smart lane here at Jakwela on Naramali access in Oliski. Talo dasoro Mohbad. Mbati one bully Mohbad. She Emini calling the only person in the industry to mo tweet to Mohbad when it was happening live. I have people's life now. Oh, one else of let's watch it live and sing. And I don't do lives anymore. I deactivate page lale now. I don't want to do Nigerians, nǹkan tó jẹ́ kí n kọjá lórí live yìí Ọlọ́run ni, but nǹkan tó jẹ́ kí n request láti bẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn is because of what I just saw on Twitter before I deactivated my Twitter page. I saw me advertising her new business, a hair business. It's okay for her to advertise her business. It's okay for her to be happy about her business, at her promote business and but nǹkan tó surprise me, to disturb me is the comments under that post. People were commenting that WUNMi has moved on. I want you to feel it, to move on. Kò lè máa mourn forever. But no one in that comment actually said WUNMi has moved on, but it's inappropriate because the husband is still in the mortuary. Not one comment talked about the guy in the mortuary. Mohbad she wà nínú mortuary. What he move on polówó ọjà. Ṣé kò wá ṣé Yorùbá kọ́ ni wá ni? Àwọn tá gbé l'America 31 years. Tá mọ American sọ tá ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. At the end of the day, I'm a Yoruba woman. Their cultures. The young man has not been buried. Yes. This is why I criticize the Oromonies.
Please double tap or they are flagging.
I criticize the Oromonies for that. They were celebrating a birthday party for Sylvester while he was still in the mortuary. Okay, let me just get to it. The NDLA called me, like on the 15th, and they said they needed me to help them with an investigation. Because Ebini Konimo cover NDLA raid. Lori raid immediately arrest Mohbad. Mohbad got away. Mohbad wa jáde láti bí kan. Nísìn kọ́kọ́ bá ṣe wọ́n blame Malians as Malian music. Wọ́n lọ láti turn ara ẹ̀ in lọ fún rehab tàbí prosecution. So èmi ni mo bá wọn bẹ̀bẹ̀, mo ti sọ gbogbo yẹn already. Èmi mo bá wọn bẹ̀bẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ Mariwa pé kán má prosecute wọn because they are international artists. Wọn nílò fún any concert abroad o. Kán jẹ́ kán lọ sí rehab. Màá bá wọn kọ PSA. Kí Zelensky ka PSA yẹn. That's why you saw Zelensky coming out of the rehab in a car and he was saying say no to drugs. I did all that in the background. So now the NDLA needed all. So now NDLA needed all these dates. Because Iyabo and Tonto had fielded a different narrative that NDLA fún Mohbad ní nǹkankan mú. Surely, lórí social media, we might say we are bigger than some people on social media. We are bigger than you on social media, but our board of social media followers were filled with wrong information. At the Social Media African Awards in 2014, I was the first social media influencer in Africa for a woman. And I feel that when I got that award and everything, it was to influence good things, not bad things. Some people are having 6 million followers. In February of 2022. Now we're in September of 2023. So luckily, Oluwadamilola hold that information. It's not time sensitive. Luckily, what we have.
You don't know.
I'm a journalist. The news wires are in front of me. The only information
maybe she needs you to also.
The only information I have has to be breaking news that WUNMi has been arrested, and I have the news wires in front of me. Want to announce for Nigerians, news wires. Nobody can subscribe to news wires, only journalists, and possibly the international.
Yes.
But in NDLA, NDLA need from me are the videos that they took on that day. WUNMi fed Lu NDLA officer. WUNMi know I'm the only one that had that. Toyofila, I'm the only one that had that video at that time. Video to go viral. But anyway, the other thing was I did an interview the very next day on Cool FM. So I need footage here. Luckily, if you tell me about this interview on radio, I get footage me. Cool FM man send clips in me within 1 hour of after the show. So I had the clip. Mo de friend NDLA de collector see Nigerian police pay our drug Mohbad rehab low. Nkoto munu bottle water here was a combination of drugs for rehabilitation. Chief pharmacist Delemi, and I worked in Johns Hopkins Rehab Center. So I know what was in that bottle water. Okay.
Boston, Massachusetts.
No, Johns Hopkins in Baltimore.
Oh, Maryland.
In Maryland. I knew what was in that bottle water. It had to be a combination of ibuprofen, Flexeril for the body ache, and promethazine for the vomiting. Combination rehab nìyẹn. Nǹkan tó fún mu nìyẹn. Ó dẹ̀ wá gist ẹnìkan, ẹni tó ń gist gan ló ń fídíò ẹ̀. Àwọn ìyàbọ̀ bá gbé fídíò wọn ni wọ́n ti poison ẹ̀. So at the end of the day, these are things I couldn't tell you last year. At the end of the day, Mariwa with DSS. She announced only DSS enter investigation. But you didn't hear anything they did. DSS was there to arrest Iyabo and Tonto. Oh, Moko, arrest her. One, if you want to for 2 years. Oh, but DSS now, only Boruko there. See, if they had, or no, or go along at people like me. Surely, you're me, I'll call it enemies anyone. But Otu shore fun àwọn ode mo ko shore fun o. Se mo ro abe. If not for people like me, Timoni am arrest Tonto àti Iyabo. DSS only fun for 2 years o. Wọ́n ma lọ defame Mariwa. O mo ko orúkọ Mariwa is international. So at the end of the day, we never arrested them. Now, on the 15th of September to the 30th, I worked with Nigerian police and I worked with the NDLA and the DSS. Behind, nobody knew this. What kind of work did I do with them? But videos see on leash about authenticated. Everybody can work, everybody can feed their family. I didn't say WUNMi was working. Basic English money Nigeria. I said WUNMi launched a business. Okay? So by launch business. Yomi, bí mo ṣe jókòó mo lè launch business kẹ́ni kankan máa mọ̀. Talk to me about kò need kí máa advertise business.
You'll be flamboyant about it. You'll be flamboyant about it like You just achieved a new success. Anyway, it's all right.
máa ṣe advert fún social media ojú mi kọ́ ni máa fi ṣe advert ẹ̀ tí máa máa kígbe.
nǹkan tó ń ṣe ní pé kò sẹ́ni tó lè mú un nǹkan tó ń ṣe nìyẹn kò sí nǹkan méjì ó ń kápá sókè ni pé no kò sẹ́nibọ̀dì tó lè mú un.
ibi tí mo ń lọ nìyẹn because mo máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí dárúkọ àwọn èèyàn.
ẹ̀mọ tí ohun tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé tẹmọ tó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ let's be honest with ourselves mo máa sọ lẹ́nà torí mi fẹ́ máa sọ lédè ṣé wọ́n pé tí èèyàn bá gbaṣẹ́ kú lọ́wọ́ àwọn kan tó mọ̀ pé fáwọn ẹ̀ ti wọ́ mi sí o ṣùgbọ́n ilẹ̀ ẹlẹ́ṣàgbátẹrù ẹ̀ táwọn yẹn dẹ̀ ná owó yẹn torí ẹ ná débi pé nǹkan kan mímí kan ò gbọ́dọ̀ mímí ṣé ń gẹ́tì mi tó dẹ̀ rí pé àpẹẹrẹ owó yẹn ọ́n rí àwọn tí ò yẹ kí wọ́n gbẹ̀bọ̀dè tó rí pé wọ́n gbẹ̀bọ̀dè àwọn tó yẹ kó béèrè pé tó yẹ kó wá justice ẹ ti understand tó yẹ kó rí pé gbogbo ibi tí ó yẹ kó tó jáde wọ́n block yẹ ṣé ní òní máa wá ẹ pé kí ló dẹ̀ tún kù ẹ ti understand mi ní sọ ju yẹn lọ ó yẹ yín kan mọ̀ gbogbo orúkọ ń dárúkọ ọba kan ṣe bá kan yẹn.
Let me continue, Yomi. Damilola, don't try that again. Damilola, I'll forgive you. Don't try that again. I'm a journalist of 31 years. I spent $10,200 on mohbad's case. Yomi, not everybody talks about their monetization on social media, but I discussed mine and I posted them. Gbogbo owó tí mo make nígbà tí mo kúrò ní Nigeria lórí Facebook, YouTube, gbogbo monetization money tí mo make ni mi gbélé fún investigation mohbad $10,200. Don't change it to naira. It's a lot, okay? And I'm not playing around because I wasn't looking for a break-even point. I wasn't looking to make my money back. I was looking to solve a murder. Now, nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ, 60 years WUNMi, mo ní train of thought. If you don't know what that is, I'm a journalist that speaks directly to the camera. I do not read from paper or pencil or anything. If you watch my videos. So please do not interrupt me. Okay? It is a privilege for me to come on this live. Okay, I don't go on any lives anymore. All right? So gbogbo àwọn tó ń bú mi lórí comments or whatever, mi ò ka comments. Okay?
Auntie Kemi, the back pè mí náà wá sí live yìí. This is what I'm going to be talking.
None of them can call me that. I'm Dr. Kemi. She has nothing to do with nothing. Keep your mouth shut. Let me talk. Yomi, this one is going to shock because what I'm about to say, you don't even know.
Okay.
So on September 15th to 30th, okay, the timeline, I work with Hyundai. That's Ben, or not David. Ben Hyundai, Nigerian police. We communicated a lot of things. Femi, Baba Femi of the NDLE, Chris at the DSS, everything. And what we came forward with, every single piece of footage that was released by Zlatan and Bella Shmurda, we knew the people that, you know, Yomi ṣe wọ́n bá ṣe máa ń checking ọjọ́ tó ń ṣe nǹkan authentication ṣe wọ́n bá ṣe máa ń ṣe bí àwọn journalist ṣe máa ń ṣe authentication. Do you know how it's done? Yomi tó bá ya photograph pẹ̀lú mi lẹ́nìí ṣó ti yẹ pẹ̀lú iPhone ṣó ń gbọ́ mi tó bá ya photograph pẹ̀lú mi lẹ́nìí tí mo rí ẹni lẹ́nìí tó ya pẹ̀lú iPhone, alright, ṣó mọ̀ pé tó bá send photo yẹn sí, let's say o send nìkan sí Ìyábọ̀ Òjó, o send nìkan sí Tóyìn Abraham, o send nìkan sí Naira Marley, photo èmi àtẹ́tà yà yẹn, a copy to Ìyábọ̀, a copy to Naira Marley, a copy to another celebrity, Tóyìn or anybody. You know, all those people can find out the day we took that photograph. Did you know?
Yeah, it's a forensic stuff, Abi. I understand. I don't know.
It's not so much forensic. It's an iPhone parameter that most Nigerians don't know. Most people in the world don't know. Every time you take a picture, whether it's an iPhone or a Samsung or an Android, the time and date of where you took it will come out. Okay. In other words, I won't say so much the face recognition. It's really based on if you have that location on. So to avoid that, you turn off location when you're taking pictures. Oh, very, very important. Oh, very, very important. Oh, but fake your mobito. Let's get like people to my children. To buy in America, in Maryland. Tell me, I say you're 14 on the 9th of December. tèmi wá parọ́ pé mo wà ní Ghana àbí Nigeria on the 9th of December. Nigeria lèmi àti what's it called tàti ya photo yìí. Tèmi àti ẹ bá agree Yomi pé Nigeria ní ká sọ pàtì yá. Ṣó ti get? Àwọn tó send sí wọ́n máa rí pé Canada àbí Maryland àbí Ghana láti yá. They will see the location. So gbogbo yín o nǹkan kan lẹ lẹ́yìn yẹn o. If you're taking pictures, turn off your location because the phone, your own phone will have the location, but anyone.
Well, it could save you as well.
Yeah, anyone
save you
will also see it. Sure, you get what I mean.
I think it could save you.
Yeah, it could save you. It's a security issue as well. So basically what happened is we authenticated all the videos and all the pictures, and we found that most of them were in 2022. Now, with regards to the video of Zlatan and Mohbad sitting on the wheelchair at a video shoot, which Sam Larry came to destroy, equipment was destroyed and all that. That was 2022. And also what we discovered from that was when they finished at that video shoot, they didn't do much because many things were destroyed. Mohbad filed a police report to report everything, and he mentioned the king's name, Elegushi's name in there. However, what we discovered was there was an invitation sent out to everybody. Everyone showed up at the invitation, but Mohbad. The reason is because one lo jamala together. Should you understand? One barrier right there, one they lo jamala together. Meanwhile, video guy need to destroy cameras were full low. Everything was settled that day. So there was no need for the invitation anymore. Mohbad didn't show up at the invitation. But by the time he died, Nigerians said Nigerian police didn't do anything. Of course they did something. They invited him. I investigated it and I spoke to the main witness, which is Prime Boy. Prime Boy ló sọ fún mi on live. Ó ní gbogbo wọn lọ gbogbo ala lọ jamala tí gbogbo